Some people say that Usyk wins thanks to his spirit. Did you feel it?
I didn't feel no spirit. I felt a little bit of Christmas spirit in there, and I think he got a little Christmas gift from them judges.
In a stunning turn of events, Tyson Fury has lodged an official appeal against his loss in the highly anticipated rematch with Oleksandr Usyk. The heavyweight showdown, which took place last Saturday, ended in controversy and has since become the talk of the boxing world. Fury's camp is challenging the decision, citing several points of contention that they believe unfairly influenced the outcome of the fight.
I thought he was dead tonight. I thought he was going to get it, if I'm honest.
I swear to God, I thought I won it by at least 3 rounds. I bossed the fight in front for all man hour.
This development promises to add another dramatic chapter to the already storied rivalry between Fury and Usyk. The rematch between Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk was billed as one of the biggest fights of the year, with both fighters bringing immense skill and determination into the ring. The bout was a back-and-forth battle, with each round showcasing the unique strengths of both boxers. Usyk, known for his technical prowess and agility, utilized his footwork and speed to keep Fury at bay. Fury, on the other hand, relied on his power and reach to land significant blows. Despite the intense action, the fight concluded with a controversial split decision in favor of Usyk.
For me, I'm going home. I'm having some time off, for sure. You might do, you might not do, who knows? We'll talk about that next year.
Let him have a nice rest.
Yes, Tyson, this is Sean from the action. The question is, what is the difference between the last fight after 3 months private camp? What's the between the last one and this one, in your opinion? About everything, the moves, the fight, the rounds?
On the record, absolutely all. 2 losses.
The judges scored the fight 115 to 113, 114 to 114, and 116 to 112. Leading to an immediate outcry from Fury's camp and fans. Many felt that Fury had done enough to secure the victory, pointing to several critical moments where they believed he dominated the exchanges. Tyson Fury's team, led by his promoter Frank Warren, has outlined several key points as the basis for their appeal.
Knock a motherfucker out. Okay. That's it, that's what me and Sugar's planning on. Get him out of there. I did everything great last time, didn't get it, it was a close fight. This time it's going to be a different fight. I'm going to be a different person, different fighter. 40% last time, 110% this time.
Can I ask you a question about a rumor I heard for the last camp? I heard that you didn't spar at all because you were worried about your cut. Was that true?
Not true. I did do some sparring, but not as much as I'd want to. But let's just say it there. I don't want to make any excuses, Michelle, but just let's say the real Tyson Fury will turn up on Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
Among the primary concerns are allegations of biased judging, questionable officiating, and potential scoring errors. Fury's camp is adamant that these factors contributed to an unjust decision and are demanding a thorough review by the boxing authorities. One of the most significant points of contention is the allegation of biased judging. Fury's team argues that the judges did not fairly assess the fight, favoring Usyk in several close rounds. They have cited specific rounds where they believe Fury outperformed Usyk, but did not receive the corresponding scores from the judges.
AJ's a big old boy and he does his basics all right, but he is a plodder, slow, methodical man with his hands up round his face, walking forward, and he gets deterred by a couple of jabs and a bit of head movement, and he pushed him all the way. It was a very close fight, that second one. On the night when I watched it, I'd had a few Peronis here, and I didn't think it was that close, yeah? But when I watched it after getting the fight with Usyk, I watched it a few times actually, it was very, very close. AJ let it give it away in the last few rounds actually. From round 10 onwards, he lost that fight. And he lost it by 2 rounds. And I class AJ as a big old plodder, a slow plodder. I reckon I could beat him with one hand tied behind me back.
In addition to the judging, Fury's camp has raised concerns about the officiating throughout the fight. They claim that the referee failed to address several instances where Usyk engaged in illegal tactics, such as holding and hitting on the break. According to Fury's team, these infractions were overlooked, allowing Usyk to gain an unfair advantage. Another critical aspect of the appeal involves alleged scoring errors.
I believe that I was the best I could have been. I don't think I could have done any better. Maybe if they'd have said to me, write you down in the last 2 rounds, I probably could have went out and tried to attack him and tried to get him out of there myself. But other than that, I'd done the best I could, you know. He's a good fighter.
Just finish, please. Rematch, gentlemen. Thoughts?
Sorry?
Rematch, thoughts?
Yeah, you know, we just had a fight. If you can see my face, I'm pretty busted up, and he's gone to the hospital with a broken jaw, and he's busted too. So We punched the fuck out of each other for 12 rounds there. So we're going to go home, eat some food, drink a few beers, spend some family time, walk my dog, go to the tip, and me and Frank will talk about what's going to happen in the future.
Fury's camp has requested a detailed review of the judges' scorecards, suggesting that there may have been discrepancies in how the rounds were tallied. They believe that a comprehensive analysis will reveal mistakes that could potentially alter the outcome of the fight. Oleksandr Usyk's team has responded to the appeal with a mixture of surprise and confidence. Usyk's promoter, Alexander Prastik, has stated that they believe the decision was fair and that Usyk clearly won the fight.
119 to 1.
118 to 112. But your thoughts on AI judging fights in the future?
By the review of that, absolutely. Here's one. Call the computers. Keep the humans going. More jobs for humans, less jobs for computers.
They have expressed willingness to cooperate with any investigation but remain confident that the original decision will stand. We respect Tyson Fury and his team, but we firmly believe that Oleksandr won the fight, Prasik said. We are open to any review and are confident that the decision will be upheld. Usyk proved his superiority in the ring, and we look forward to moving on to new challenges. The outcome of the appeal could have significant implications for both fighters.
Oleksandr. I got plenty of them wrong, but that one I felt very strongly about, just like the first time. Usyk knows how to win. He'll find a way to win. He'll find a way to win. And I thought Tyson would be better, and he was better. He was better. Give him credit for that, because he kind of fought the game plan that I kind of suggested that he should. Instead of just moving around the ring and letting Usyk boil him down with the pressure like he did the first time. He set himself. He used the wingspan. He set himself where he made Usyk earn his way in. He wasn't
in the heavyweight division as a whole. If the appeal is successful, it could lead to a reversal of the decision or even a potential third fight between Fury and Usyk. Such a scenario would undoubtedly generate massive interest and further cement the rivalry between the two champions. On the other hand, if the appeal is denied, it would solidify Usyk's status as the reigning heavyweight champion and pave the way for new matchups. Usyk has already expressed interest in facing other top contenders, and a definitive victory over Fury would bolster his position as one of the dominant forces in the division.
Of course, the great Usyk, and they're both great. But what I mean by the unseen is you might have been seeing the jab and the rounds and the rhythm that were being put away for Fury, but you weren't seeing what the pressure, what the plan was with Usyk. He was, from the first bell to the last.
The news of the appeal has sparked a flurry of reactions from boxing fans around the world. Social media platforms have been flooded with debates and opinions, with supporters of both fighters passionately defending their respective champions. Fury's fans have been vocal in their belief that their fighter was robbed of victory, while Usyk's supporters have celebrated what they see as a well-deserved win. Another fan countered, Usyk was the better fighter on the night. He outboxed Fury and deserved the win. The appeal won't change that. As the boxing community awaits the outcome of the appeal, both fighters are preparing for their next moves. Fury has already indicated his desire to return to the ring as soon as possible, regardless of the appeal's outcome. He has expressed interest in facing other top heavyweights, including a potential bout with Anthony Joshua, which would be a blockbuster event.